So Steve, tell me a little bit about your company and your role with the company.
Okay, well, I'm the president of Cerasis. I'm one of the original founders. We founded the company about 14 years ago, and I have one of the other founders is still with us. So the two of us, as well as our IT manager, are the principals of the company. Cerasis is a third-party logistics company, and we help people manage their transportation spend. We provide web-based technology and really solutions for people to really maximize what they do with logistics, where they spend their money, to be more efficient and more knowledgeable about their transportation spend.
Good. And how long have you been around, and how big are you at this point?
We started about 14 years ago, and we are our revenue last year was $45 million, and we have 43 employees currently. We have some independent sales reps that sell for us as well, and we currently have offices in 4 states.
Steve, tell us a little bit about the value you've received overall from Vistage.
Vistage has been really beneficial for me. I joined a year ago in November, so it's been about 14 months in with Vistage, and you had started the original group, and I was one of the original 8 members, and now we have grown to a full group of pretty close to 18. And the benefit that I have really received from the group is the ability to focus on what is important for me as an individual in order to help Cerasis grow. Before, I was trying to have to learn everything on my own. I did not really have a peer group that I could go to or other areas that I could seek advice from that was neutral. There were plenty of people that wanted to sell me services from their perspective, and they tended to gear things towards the services they offered and their expertise. But Vistage has really given me an opportunity to get unbiased feedback on things that that have worked for other companies, things I should consider. Not really telling me what to do, but giving me an idea of how to do it, the areas to specifically focus on, and maybe some areas to be concerned about, in an implementation. And that really has been extremely valuable to me.
Our peer group meets a full day every month. How do you find the time?
It's a commitment. But when you run an organization, you have to decide where your focus is going to be and where you're going to spend your time. And I made the conscious decision, especially after experiencing some time with Vistage, that this was probably one of the most beneficial ways for me to spend my time. A day a month is significant, but it's really 5% of my time. And if as a CEO I can't be spending 5% of my time on things that are strategically important to the business and to me personally as the head of the business, then I'm not really focused in the right place. I'm too much in the day-to-day transactions. As the cliche goes, I can't see the forest through the trees. So that's why I find the time.
How do you justify the expense of Vistage for both you and your partner?
It's a significant investment, but to me it's easily justifiable because I guess a couple reasons. One is that I clearly get the value out of it. Between the speakers that we have, which are top quality, the feedback I get from my peers, the structure that the meetings bring, and the efficiency of our meetings, that clearly helps the justification. I guess the second area is you get what you pay for, and if I were not getting the value on it, I wouldn't be paying for it. If it were if it was a less of a cost, it would because it would have less of a value, and if it has less of a value, then why would I be spending a day a month at Vistage? So I think clearly I get what I pay for.